Now that you have seen the variety of sedimentary rocks, you might be wondering, so why are they all so different? Is it really all just about particle size? What about sandstone? You said that could come in different colors. What gives? What wonderful questions. Well, the chemistry of the original rock matters for sure, but so does the place where the sedimentary rock formed. This is the place where the sediment was deposited after it got broken off and carried away. There are many kinds of depositional environments, but you can generally think of them as being terrestrial, on land, marine, which is the ocean, and marginal marine, which is sort of the shallower in-between places. There are a lot more than the ones that I've listed here, like an entire class's worth of them. And we're only going to take a brief look at a small portion. So let's take a look at those sedimentary rocks and where they formed to see if we can identify any characteristics of that environment that were recorded in the rock. First, breccia, my favorite rock to make puns with. As you can see, the clasts within breccia are large and sharp. They form in buried debris flows like landslides in the mountains or at the beginning of fast-flowing alpine rivers. For the most part, breccias form close to the rock that they broke off from and are not changed very much. Does it make sense for a scree field at the base of a peak that was buried to turn into a rock that would become breccia? Absolutely, you breccia. Do you see how there is evidence in this rock that helps us to see where this rock has formed? I hope so. But just in case, let's take a look at a few other examples. This is conglomerate. It has largish, mostly rounded clasts. If you squint and imagine it in a large rock unit, can you see a riverbed? Many geologists can, which is good because that's exactly where many conglomerates form. There are all kinds of sizes of cobbles and pebbles in a river and mud to cover them. Can you see it now? What if we take a look at this sandstone? Where do we commonly find sand? Well, beaches and deserts, right? When the sand at a beach or in the shallows near a beach or in the desert are buried by fresh sand and then buried and buried and buried and buried and buried and buried and buried, it becomes sandstone. Can you see that? Okay, let's try one more. This is shale. Can you see anything else in that shale? Well, knowing that shale is made of mud, right? Where do you think that that rock could have formed? A swamp? A lake? A river delta? All definitely possible. Look at you. You're such a pro now. It's wonderful. I hope you've been able to see that the sedimentary rocks that we know and love can hold a lot of information about the place that formed it.